Our next speaker is Zachary Weaver. Zachary is a salutatorian of the class of 2013. He is a member of the National Honor Society. He's graduating this evening with an Advanced Regents Diploma with honors. In the fall, he will attend Colgate University to study physics and astronomy with the career goal of becoming a scientific researcher. Please join me in welcoming Zachary Weaver.
Good evening, everyone. Before I get started, I just want to thank all of the parents and family and friends that have joined us here today for our graduation. Now, I know everyone is expecting a run-of-the-mill speech about how we, as graduates, need to look forward to our future. However, I want to do something a little different. I want to first start by telling a story. Now, the story may seem a little long at first, but I feel that the message it sends is clear, so I ask you to bear with me. 36 years ago, in 1977, NASA launched the Voyager 1 space probe on a mission to take photographs of the outer planets. In 1990, after its main mission was completed, astronomer Carl Sagan asked the probe to be turned around to take a picture of the Earth from a distance of about 3.7 billion miles away. In the picture, Earth doesn't appear like anything we've ever seen before. It's only an incredibly small, pale blue dot. After seeing this picture, Sagan began to reflect upon life. In his book, Pale Blue Dot, A Vision of the Future of the Humans in Space, Sagan talks about the deeper meaning of that photograph. He said, "From this distant vantage point, the Earth may not seem of any particular interest, but for us, it's different. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher of morals, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust suspended in the sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in a vast cosmic arena. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceits than this distant image of our tiny world. To me, it underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known. It's this quote that I want to talk about. To us, the planet is huge. We feel like there's no way our actions could influence any part of it. But in the grand scheme of things, even our huge planet is small. It's easy to lose our sense of purpose in the daunting endlessness. In the future, I know many of us are going to get confused about what to do next, or why we should do something when it clearly has no impact on what goes on in the world. When these feelings come, I just want you to think of that pale blue dot and how it is our home. We all live here, we all work here and play here. If we want something done, we need to do it. There isn't anywhere else like this. We need to not only preserve it, but make it better. If we want our home to be our place of relaxation, of enjoyment, and of happiness, we need to work to make it that way. And I don't have any doubt that we can do that. From participating in classes that operate at a college level to being in the numerous BOCES programs that graduated a few weeks ago, our graduating class is more than capable of succeeding in the future. We're going to go many places in the world. Some of us are going to the military, a sacrifice for which we are always grateful. Others are going right into the workforce to start impacting the world immediately. And many others are going on to further their education at various colleges and universities across the country, to states such as Arizona, Florida, Virginia, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania. Not to mention the many colleges in New York State our class will be attending in the fall. I'm positive our class will accomplish many things. Even with all of us heading out into the world on our own separate paths, I just want everyone to remember Carl Sagan's words. The Earth is a very small stage. No matter how far you may go, who you may meet, what you may do, your family and friends will still be there, waiting to welcome you home with open arms. We're all starting from the same place now. Just think about it. If we've survived the past 4 years at Auburn, we can survive the rest of our lives. Thank you.